smaller than when you were there. That's what I thought would happen, but Lincoln is like it's huge, but I think it's because it's expanded. There are some things that are the same, some things that are different, but overall it's mixed. So I'm just gonna talk a little bit about who I am, what I do in my career, and my time at Lincoln High School.
No, there's some in there.
And how my time here led to my career, my personal life, all the things that I am connected to today, and then I'll open it up for questions. But if you have questions at any time, while we're in the moment, feel free to raise your hand, or if you need details, I will read out the questions. So currently, I am a professor of public health. I've been teaching in public health for many, many years, but right now I'm a full-time professor. I was doing it part-time for many years. And public health really looks at the health of communities rather than just individuals. It's how are we doing as a city or a certain group of people or a community of people. And I became very interested in public health after something happened in college. So when I was here at Lincoln High School, I was very much focused on what I was going to do once I finished. I thought I was going to be this businesswoman who wore cute little suits. I didn't know what I was doing. I just wanted to wear cute little suits and go to an office that was up high in a building with a view. But I don't think I necessarily understood, what you had to do to get to a place like that. I was just basing it on things that I saw on television. So when I got to school and I really wanted to go to USC. That was my #1 school. I had all the USC gear, and I did early admissions to USC, and I went down to visit the campus, and I ended up getting sick. So I was staying with a student for the weekend. It was something that they did back then. But I got sick and I had to go back to the hotel with my mom. And then I started to feel better a couple days later before we came back up. But my mom said, well, while we're down here, why don't we go look at UCLA? So we went over to UCLA's campus, and I saw a walkway full of cute boys. I was very boy crazy at the time. And I'm like, oh my gosh, forget USC, I'm coming to UCLA. So crazy on how that decision was made, on me being the boy crazy, but I ended up changing my school to UCLA. I was really scared to tell my parents, because I hadn't gotten to UCLA yet, but a week later I got my acceptance, and I was scared to tell my parents that I changed my mind, that I really wanted to go to UCLA, because they had already put down a deposit of $100 for me to go to USC, which I thought back then was a huge amount of money. And they were so happy, and then I realized that USC is 10 times the cost as UCLA. So they were very happy about me choosing UCLA. So when I went there, again, I was going to be a business major, and I took a few classes, and I didn't do very well in my classes. And so I got put on academic probation. My sophomore year, I still had, again, I was very boy crazy. I still had but I had my boyfriend back here in Stockton, and my sophomore year,